Hi everyone, this is Lindsay from Scream Queen Bee Tarot, and we are going to do a reading for February. This is all about love and romance, and I'm taking a little bit of a different approach. Instead of my typical one card for you, your potential and the dynamic, this is just going to be what is the story. So there could be different combinations that are coming forward. I've also selected Doreen Virtue Romance Angels card, and we will also look under the deck and see what happens. Most of all, Cancer babies, thank you so much for all of the likes and the views and the subscriptions and the comments. It's been really awesome, and so really cool to connect with everyone, and I just so appreciate it. So if this resonates and we're connecting and tuned in with each other, definitely let me know. The Magician is at the bottom of the deck here. So overall, I'm feeling a lot of you are getting into a really exciting new era for yourself. Some of you might be meeting someone with a lot of charisma, someone who is very alluring. Some people like to interpret this card as being like the darker side of the Magician, right? Like the little deceptive Scorpio, if you will, that kind of dark, sultry energy. I think this is just someone that's bringing magic back into your life, especially for water signs. A lot of you feel things before you're conscious of them, and that's incredible. I'm an air sign, so I am an empath. It's not my second nature to recognize that I have feelings. I'm kind of like, I like to live here and up, and so connecting with my body and my emotions has been terrifying, to say the least. But you guys do that naturally and not always like really appreciate that. So appreciate that. Just really, enjoy that. This is someone that's really, if you haven't met this person yet, you are going to, and they will be coming in hot and fast. So let's just see what else we have here for our story unfolding. Definitely getting, we have energy of another water sign or an earth sign. We have the King of Pentacles. So someone who is a pirate. No, I'm kidding. I love these cards, but they're not meant to be taken literally, obviously. To me, I find someone who's actually offering you something, right? When you think of treasure, resources, the King of Pentacles is really someone who knows his value. He knows his worth, and he actually is a classic provider. Now, this could be, it doesn't have to be the masculine energy. It can be someone who's showing up that in the feminine. It's not gender specific, but this will be someone that is more of the masculine within the relationship. The Six of Wands here, we have the Victory card. And what's interesting, we kind of see that character here again, right? So we see the sombrero in the beard. Some of you might be lumber sexuals. I totally get it. From Canada, I mean, like, I'm trying to get my boyfriend to wear plaid, but, it's kind of a struggle. If he only knew. But we have that character here again, right? And it's interesting. So we have a lot of, the crowd is celebrating. The Rider-Waite deck, we don't see the crowd, we see the victor. So there's a sense of celebration happening around you, and maybe new energy, new, maybe everyone in your life is getting something really exciting, and you see the good things happening, and maybe you're not. This could be an indication that this person coming through is very different than who you've regularly dated, or who you've been drawn to. He could be, when we think of the wands, we think of people who are extremely dynamic and really exciting, and like that magician energy. The Magician holds the wand. So that's someone that's very dynamic. This is a grounded person, right? Someone who's okay to be on the peripheral, to just like, you know, is probably introverted, finds all of this shit real overwhelming, and is just not really is at the party, is willing to be there and be present, but isn't going to be adding to it in a way that is going to be really dynamic, right? So you might need this grounded energy. You might need someone that's like can hold you down, that is like good at adulting, you know. I also feel we have the Four of Cups here, so there's a sense of some sadness and some grief and loss that is still taking place, and it could be this person. It could be why they're a bit downcast in the corner here. But I remember, this is a victory card. This is the celebration. There is something positive that's taking place. But I do feel a sense of being on the outskirts. It's like the outside looking in. This could be your partner. It could also be how you're feeling. You know, when is my ship coming in? When is my time to celebrate? I had good times. I had, you know, I was on top, or it seemed that way. Seemed that way to the crowd, but how it felt wasn't actually that great. And where is my cause to celebrate? This could also be kind of taking a step down, of maybe there has been a lot of positive energy that's come forward and things have changed and shifted for you. And now it just feels heavy, and it feels like you need something more, or you've accumulated all of the wealth and resources you've needed. You need to now move forward. And so there is a sense of the necessary reflection, grief, and loss of moving through that. See what the card says. Okay, yeah, that makes a bit more sense here. We have a separation. So some of you watching this could be just maybe experiencing a temporary situation, like a partner that is busy and not quite available, or is called to work out of town for a bit, or has to has to make a commitment to work on themselves, and it's just temporary. It's just a distance, like actual physical, like not in the same place, same time zone. And so like it's an affirmation of you are guarded and protected, and you will move through this. For some of you, it is that you are still healing after this breakup, and feeling the separation, and feeling that outside looking in of, you know, people are getting into great relationships around you. They're getting married, they're having children, and where is mine, right? Where is this? Some of you might be, you know, packing up and moving out yourself, of just like, I'm not feeling these things that I've put all this energy into. I'm just not feeling it, and I need to continue more. Let's go back to this Magician. Yeah, underneath the Magician is the Death card. So something significant has ended or is about to ending, and you're still feeling the effects and the repercussions of that. I feel like there's a sense of loss here too, of some of you might be experiencing this sadness around ever having that achievement, ever having a child, ever having this relationship that you're looking for. But under that deck, or the card in that one, is the Nine of Cups. So there's that, I love this. There is the treasure opened, right? So the Nine of Cups, as we remember, in the minor arcana, is the wish card, the grant of emotional fulfillment. And it's kind of interesting, as I said, you have to pack up and move on. And we actually have the ship moving through new waters, exploring new territories of when you let something die and actually be done, that is when, you know, the ship comes in. That is when the treasure is revealed, where you actually have access. You have the key that opens the lock. So some of you might be holding on to a relationship that you don't need anymore. I think if some of you, these are two different characters here too. I just want to see if anything else is jumping out at me. This character here, the King of Pentacles, is very different than the Magician. So for some of you, it could be like letting go of the person who showed up but didn't contribute to your life, your family, your dreams and hopes. For others, it's going to be tapping into the magic of your own treasure, your own emotional fulfillment, that you have the key to unlock this. You need to go on a trip. Some of you physically, some of you emotionally, maybe traveling far distances to find that magic and reclaim this part of yourself that has been lost by connecting with something that hasn't really served you. But that is what's coming. This separation is still impacting you. I want to show these two together. Right? Some of you, it may be temporary. Some of you, you know. And some of you are holding on. And I think things will start shifting when you let go. And really focusing on filling your own cup. Right? And you think of how this person is spilling forth, draining all of their resources and energy. You need the community. You need the connection. And why not find someone that is going to be participating in this celebration with you fully? If you're with someone who's an introvert and they're not good with crowds, that's fine. You know, I think introverts get a bad rap. But if you're with someone that does not know how to connect with the things that are important to you, does not know how to celebrate you, does not know that integrating with your friends and family is crucial and important, then bye, Felicia. You know, they gotta go. I think that's a really, really, really important message for you guys, of allowing yourself to feel worthy of that celebration, and to not be disheartened if you see it happening around you. If you see your friends happy and getting good things, know that it's possible for you, that it's inevitable for you. But you don't get that by focusing on what things look like on the outside, what it feels like really connecting to your Cancer energy. And Cancer babies, you have a tendency to have the good mask, right? And Libra here, so I relate to this, of like what people think of us is really important, and that can be a death trap, right? So really think about the idea, you know, the ideology behind the crab, the soft ooey gooey core and the hard shell. If you are presenting that you are okay, if you are presenting that everything is great, if you're presenting that you're happy in this relationship and you're not, you will never have those things that you truly desire. You know, again, this whole theme for this month seems to be the head and the heart need to get on the same page and be connected. Please follow anything that's on your rising sign or your moon sign. Check that out as well. If you're a double Cancer, this means it's double important to really pay attention to the energies that have come forward for you. And tap into your magic power, and like really feel what's possible for you. Really get excited about that. And I feel very strongly that some of you have to physically travel. Physically travel overseas, body of water, getting near the ocean, connecting back to your roots, whatever that means for some of you. Getting back is what I'm hearing. So if that resonates, please let me know, because sometimes these things come in and I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. I just have to repeat it. And you know, it's usually there's someone out there that really needed to hear it. So please let me know what's going on if that's the case. And then, yeah, honor that magic. Honor the magic within you and what can be for you again. And pay attention to the treasures. It's all right here. pointing to my heart. Your heart, not mine. It's not here for you. It's like, I mean, I'm here for you, but you know what I mean. Okay, rambling, too much coffee. I will see you guys next time. Have fun.